And welcome back to more of 9 Villages. We're going to go into the next mini dungeon, Secret Grave. And the only item you get in here is the magic wand, which you're going to need. So you pretty much want to search everywhere here because all the dead ends, well, maybe not all of them, but, you know, pretty much most of the keys are in dead ends. And then there are a couple of them that are in, kind of one-way door paths, and we'll show you that as we go through this place. But even though I have a whole bunch of extra keys, I want to make sure I get out of this place with the same number of keys that I came in with. Now, not all dead ends are going to have keys. But you do want to scout out everything. Okay, this, I believe, is a boss door. Yeah, you can't go through that. And this music, I think it sounds like Castlevania music. I'm not sure exactly which game it's from. Yeah, this place can be kind of tricky to go through. Actually, the boss of this place is, not sure why it was made that way, because you're really kind of outmatched when you're fighting the boss of this place. The problem is you can't get any advantage. Okay, this is one of the one-way door paths. And you want to make sure you explore all of those. If you see one-way doors, you want to make sure you find a loop and go into that so that you don't miss a key. And free money's always good. I mean, even after spending a lot of money on for those clues and all, I'm still piling up money quickly. Might as well clean up some of this room, make my return trip a little easier. And I don't think you get anything for clearing this room, actually. I'll clear out some of the garbage. Okay, this room is actually a bad design, because those are red bubbles. And I don't think there are any blue bubbles in this place. Not that I know of. So I would think the only way to get your sword back is a potion, which I don't have the letter yet. So I'm kind of screwed if I lose my sword. Yeah, this is a pretty bad design. It should have been either 2 regular bubbles, or, you know, have a red and a blue. Or, you know, traditional 3 reds and 1 blue. You know, just to make things more fair. Because I really have to take my time with this now. Try to clear out some of these enemies. You know, just kind of take your time through this. Yeah, at least clear that for later. And since I'm gonna have to return through that room. Okay, just kind of go along the outer border of this place. I don't know if there's a master ghost here that will just get rid of all the other ones. Alright, pick up the map in this place, and again, that's a regular bubble. Now, if that was a blue bubble, and then this is not, you know, the other room with the red bubbles isn't really an issue then. If that was a red bubble, well, I mean, that was a blue one. Because at least then you've got a, you know, guaranteed source of getting your sword back. Just kind of finish off this dead end first. Just gotta give my boomerang a little workout there. Okay, this room can be pretty rotten. 4 blue whiz robes, and you don't have a good way to deal with them. You know, besides throwing bombs out. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain to go through. There's no easy way to do this either. You know, might as well just start using some bombs, try to get some damage on board. Almost wish you could attack from the doorway, but you can't. Actually, I think your hookshot does stun him, but you gotta like hit him dead on to actually stun him. Otherwise, it doesn't work. actually just does damage or something. Oops, I didn't want to do that, but okay. Well, that worked. Oh well, I'll just buy another super bomb later on. You don't really have a good means of dealing with these guys yet. A real pain in the butt to deal with, because I think they really hone in on you. And you have to go this way to get that key. Well, at least I got all my hearts back. Now, the item switching is going to be an issue because Super Bomb's right in the way there. Well, at least this room is good for refill, so if you're getting beaten up, you can just grind for hearts in that room. Yeah, I still have more of this place. This is actually a fairly long level because of all the backtracking you have to do. Well, at least the red bubbles got despawned. Just back to 2 dark nuts. Might be better just to leave one enemy behind, since again I'm gonna have to backtrack through these rooms, unless you have shutter doors. At least I'm good on money right now. Just buy another, again, I'll just buy another super bomb after, and I might actually be using more super bombs in this place, and you'll see why. This will be an interesting room to go through. Although you don't have to defeat everything in this room, so maybe we'll just leave one enemy behind for later. Actually, no, I'll go through that later. I'll go through that on the return trip. Yeah, you're just gonna make this big loop all the way around just to get to the boss key. See, at least this room's a little more fair, because that's just a regular bubble. using simpler rooms to get some refills or supplies and stuff. Okay, this room, you probably just better to skip it. There's nothing in that room. No need to waste your time and energy on that. Although I guess you do have a refill room of sorts here. And this is kind of a weird combination. You got a big dodger and then a small one. We'll get rid of the small one first. And then go after the bigger one. And there's your boss key. Now, if you have Pharaoh's Wind, you might want to consider using that, just to get yourself back to the start. Because I don't think there are any wall masters around here. I'd use that to get myself back to the start. Three clocks in the same room. And here's your free money room. Also can use that as a little shortcut to cut some of these rooms off on the backtracking. Well, I'm getting a lot of money back, so probably already made close to enough money to buy back that super bomb. Okay, we can go on the right side this time. And you'll notice this one-way door path, so you can kind of take a guess where the other key is going to be. Although this is kind of a strange room because you'd think it would have been a closed door below, actually, to complete the loop. Not complaining, it makes the going back a little bit easier. Yeah, so again, I'm not sure why the door below isn't closed. But again, it makes the backtracking a bit easier to go through. Okay, this boss is kind of a pain in the butt. If you got super bombs, you might want to actually lob those out. Otherwise, go with regular bombs, because you got 3 super dark nuts. I don't think this is considered very fair. You literally just throw out your regular bombs first. If you want to throw out your supers, go right ahead. Your goal is to get as much damage on as possible. And once you start splitting them, then it gets easier. Actually, surprising I didn't have to use any super bombs. Managed to get enough damage with the regular bombs. And got through that pretty well. And pick up the piece of heart. And we already picked up both of those items. I don't know if the intention was to come here first, but it really makes no difference. You know, you have to go to both of these dungeons anyway. Okay, so we took out the secret grave. And the next part, there's one other place I want to go to first before I go into the Death Mountain Pass and try to get one other item. So we'll go from there. Alright, see you guys later.